I'm sharing classic fall outfit ideas for women over 50. Today's video is sponsored by Talbots. Hello ladies, welcome to today's video. My name is Kay. This is Dress for My Day, where we really focus on helping women over 50 to get dressed for our unique days in a way that feels stylish but also authentic to who we are and that fits our lifestyles. And so today I'm really happy to be sharing some classic fall outfit ideas that I think kind of are where we live. These are outfits that I really will wear this fall for my everyday life. You know, when you're just out and about, maybe you're going to lunch with friends, maybe you're going to a knitting class or a book club, even to church. These are just the kinds of outfits I'll be living in this fall, and I have a feeling you will too. I love shopping Talbots because they really do have classic pieces but with a modern vibe. They have done a great job of keeping up with some of the trends in jean silhouettes and just so many other things, jackets. Outerwear, I'm really going to be showing you two great pieces of outerwear today from Talbots, and I love shopping Talbots for that reason. Make sure that you sign up for their Classic Awards points. That is the way that really makes shopping them so easy and so fun, because you can accumulate those points and earn those rewards towards your next purchase. Really a smart thing to do. Some of the things that are trending that you're going to see in these outfits include the color red, the color brown, loafers, elevated basics, and well-placed notes of joy. I don't think we've talked about that one before, except maybe about a month ago or so. I talked about how we are kind of gravitating towards some joy in our outfits. I love that. I'm here for it. So see if you can spot the well-placed elements of joy in my outfits as we get going. So to create these outfits from your own closet and some well thought out purchases, hopefully from Talbots, I want to tell you a few of the things that you're going to need to create similar outfits. First of all, you're going to see me wear a couple of different pairs of jeans. One that's just really fun. They're a lighter wash. The other pair is a full length straight jean. It's a slim fit in a darker wash. You're also going to see me in a pair of great black pants. I think that is an essential for every wardrobe. You're going to see me in a couple of well-chosen neutral turtlenecks, but you could swap in t-shirts, turtlenecks, mock necks, whatever works for you and your personal preferences. You're going to see me wear a chambray or denim shirt, which I think is such a smart purchase for fall. And I'll show you a fun jacket and a classic coat. I'm also going to tell you a little bit about the outfit formulas that I use in each of these outfits so that you can duplicate them. Okay, the first outfit is just a pair of dark wash jeans and a rich brown turtleneck sweater. This is just their classic. I think they call it the perfect turtleneck. I do love Talbots turtlenecks. They're just the right weight, really nice. And this is a beautiful rich brown. I'm not sure what they call it, but I love it. It's a true brown, really nice. And so what I've done here is I've created a column of intensity. They're not the same colors, obviously. I'm wearing dark blue denim and a brown turtleneck, but they're in the same intensity. And I've worn them under this beautiful double-breasted boiled wool coat. Now, I love Talbots coats. To me, they always get them right. I think they make great coats that you can keep in your closet year after year. I heard someone, a stylist, recently say that you really should spend high on outerwear because it's a great investment. Spend low on your tops and higher on your bottoms, because pants, jeans are also really crucial to your outfits. And then also spend well on your foundational pieces, your undergarments. But a coat like this is such a great investment purchase, and I love this one. It's a nice weight, beautifully lined. It's just beautifully put together, and it's going to work so versatilely in my closet. And let me tell you a little something about this particular camel. I think it kind of has neutral undertones. You're going to find camel with warm undertones, cool and neutral. I can't wear any camel that's warm, but this one is either neutral or maybe a little cool because it's working really nicely for me. So if you needed to know, what kind of undertones this particular camel has, there you go. Love the way this works here as a column. Of course, I'm showing it to you also without the coat, just so you can see how it looks by itself once you take that coat off. I'm wearing my Cognac Chelsea boots from Talbots. Mine are a few years old, but they have some similar ones this year. I think the shaft on theirs this year is a little higher, which is really nice because they're gonna fit up under your jeans so nicely. I'm also carrying a saddle bag from Talbots that is also in Cognac, and it has a whip stitch around it. I think that's what you call that. And I love this bag. It's really nice. It feels good. It's that nice pebbled leather, just has a nice feel to it. And you can adjust the strap also. Now, just to let you see a different way to, pair this column of intensity with a jacket, here I've put on it's kind of a muted leopard print. I think they call it like Amazing Animal or something like that. It's a dark, rich animal print, really dark and black and deep brown. This is a Stellar jacket. It's a quilted jacket. It has a zip feature and snaps. It has suede trim all the way around the collar and everything, and some suede trim on the pockets. It is so nice. It's a perfect weight for fall. And then of course the bold wool coat will be nice for later on when it gets colder. So these are the two coats I'm going to be showing you throughout with these different things. So you see how it works really differently with that column of intensity because it's in the same intensity. So that's another great formula, is just to keep your contrast and intensity really minimal, and that creates a really chic outfit. However, I have also created an outfit with high contrast and intensity with that same rich chocolate brown turtleneck and that same jacket, this time though with light wash jeans. These are some from Talbots that I got back in the spring. They are still available, at least last I checked. I do believe I cut mine off a little bit just to make them ankle length. A little bit shorter ankle length on me to make them really work nicely. But I love this really light wash. It's got some brush strokes in it, just some, some variation in it. So it's really nice. It's a really casual look, but you'll notice what I did here. I did add one of those touches of joy or whimsy. I'm just all for the whimsy and joy. And like I said, that is so on trend. And here is what I did. I wore some socks. These are some little leopard print socks, also from Talbots. And to me, this is the way to wear socks, especially if they're going to show, is you want your socks to be in a contrast. So I'm wearing some Cognac loafers, also from Talbots, but I have on those leopard print socks for a little whimsy. I think they work so nicely here. And of course, I'm wearing that saddle bag. So once again, high contrast and intensity throughout, but the jacket and the top are low contrast and intensity, that same coloring. So that's a really nice way to work your outfits. Add a little whimsy at the ankles. If your socks show, add some contrast. If your socks don't show, then make them match your pants. Not your shoes, your pants. Now here's another really fun outfit formula, very similar actually. I'm wearing those dark wash jeans again, back to those, that nice straight leg jean with a fun, so there's my joy, a fun sweater. It's pictures a little owl that is stitched onto the sweater. In fact, he's like wearing a real scarf. Like you'll notice if you get up close to it that he has on like a little scarf, and it really is like 3D. So it's really cool. I think it's so fun. So first you can see that pairing by itself with my Cognac boots. And now I have on that bold wool coat. So that camel coat over that sweater and the jeans. So what you're doing here is you're kind of creating, I forget what I've called it. I'm going to call it something different every time probably, but I would call this a 2x1/1. I think that's what I called it before. So what you're doing is you're wearing two things in the same color, that same camel, and then another color down below. So a dark wash jean down below, camel up top. That's always going to give you a great outfit. You don't have to do it with camel. You can do it with gray and gray, or black and black, or even peach and peach, whatever you want to do. You're just duplicating the same color in the same intensity up top in two pieces, and then wearing a different color down below. Those Cognac boots are always going to create a nice streamlined look, especially with dark wash jeans. Now another great outfit formula, of course, is to add a pop of color. So here I'm wearing those straight-legged jeans with a pop of red. This is a red V-neck cashmere sweater. I don't think Talbots have come out with those yet this year, but they have a red t-shirt or a red sweater or something, or maybe you have one in your closet. Or if you don't want to do red, of course, do some other color. But red looks so nice with camel, doesn't it? So I really like to wear red with camel, and so that's what I've done here. I've kept the contrast and intensity minimal between the top and the jeans, but adding on that camel coat, of course, gives me a little bit more. I'd call this medium contrast and intensity, so it really works still really nicely. And now I'm showing you the same pairing, but this time with that animal print quilted jacket. So it still works great. So this is a great outfit for wearing to book club or your knitting class or whatever, just really kind of casual, but definitely a little elevated. You know, we're talking about elevated basics. That cashmere sweater is definitely an elevated basic, as well as those dark wash jeans. For this next outfit, I'm creating a column of denim, and that's a really great formula also because denim on denim is still trending. I kind of feel a little awkward with it most of the time, but if I compare it with an outer piece, whether that's a blazer or a jacket or a coat like I did here, then I feel a little bit more comfortable in it. Also, I kind of just created a little bit of interest by adding a belt. It's a narrow belt, so I think it works here. And I know you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it, but I left a little bit of my front of my shirt hanging out. I'm kind of liking that these days, and that is that touch of joy for me in this outfit. It works, I think it's fun, I think it's casual, and it's very on trend, and it just adds a little interest to your outfit, and it really fits my personal style aesthetic. If it doesn't fit yours, then voila, you can tuck the top in, you know, a little bit in the front, or you can tuck it all the way around, whatever you like to do. You actually probably could even leave this denim shirt untucked with this column effect, and it would still look really nice. Now, just to make good use of that denim or chambray shirt, I have paired it this time with my black Tribeca pants. So these are fairly new pants from Talbots. I'm loving them. They're a high-waist pant with a zip front and hook closure there. They're an ankle length pant, a little bit tapered, nice, you know, straight leg though, a little tapered down at the bottom, I guess. Just so beautiful. They're a nice rich fabric. They have a little bit of ornamentation up at the belt area, but they still have belt loops if you want to use them. Anyhow, I've done that 2x2 formula here because I'm wearing two things that I would consider kind of elevated and two things that I would consider very casual. I would consider my denim shirt casual, and I would consider my loafers casual, although they are black patent, so they're kind of dressy too. But those are kind of casual pieces. And then I've added my boiled wool coat, which is, you know, fairly dressy, and the black pants are kind of dressy. So that 2x2 formula, remember, I've worked it at the blog. I don't think I've ever done that here, but at the blog, I've talked about the 2x2 formula and how to work it. I'll give you a link to that below. It's a lot of fun, and it really creates great outfits that have a little bit of joy, like I said, added to them, and that's what we're all about these days, is wearability, elevated basics, and adding some joy to your outfits. Now, I did also go ahead and style that same outfit with that quilted jacket in that animal print. I think that works really nicely too. And I did add that touch of whimsy also with those leopard print socks because I think it works so nicely. I just love these leopard print socks. I actually got some other socks from Talbots too. They have several great ones this time. So everything, of course, is linked below in the description box. So be sure to click through and get down there because all the links are down there. And of course, you can always shop all of these looks and so many more in the LTK app. Everything will be there too. So it's a great place to shop. And for my final look, still wearing those black Tribeca pants. This time I decided to dress up a little bit for you. So I'm doing that same 2x1 over 1 formula, remember that one? Where I'm wearing the same color up top twice. I have on that perfect turtleneck in a camel this time, and then that camel wool boiled coat. Now, I'm calling them camel. I think Talbots calls them other things, but I'll list that in the description box below. Over those black pants, I'm wearing some black pumps from my closet. This works together so nicely. I'm also wearing a long pendant. I think you've seen it before too, and it's also from Talbots, just a nice piece of jewelry to add with a turtleneck shirt or sweater like this. So a really elevated look, but honestly still casual, still comfortable, elevated basics, right? Don't think I added any whimsy here. So if whimsy's not your thing, you're probably going to like this one the best. I think these are all great looks though. So you can use pieces in your closet or some well-intentioned purchases, maybe from Talbots, to create similar outfits this fall, these classic outfits. Now I do want to go ahead and show you what I'm wearing today too. Of course, it is also from Talbots. I'm wearing some lighter wash straight leg jeans. These are from last year or so. They are so comfortable. I find that Talbots jeans generally run true to size. So I think all the ones I've shown you today, I'm wearing a size 8, which is what I generally wear in their jeans. I actually do size down, I guess, in jeans to an 8, and in their dress pants. I think I wore an 8 in those Tribecas too. So I kind of wear 8s in pants at Talbots. Now here what I'm wearing is a beautiful little, really lightweight print shirt. It's in like a deep turquoise and lime green. And then of course I have on this lime green sweater. The sweater is very stretchy, and you definitely want to size down in this sweater. I did find it to run large. One more sizing note, the loafers that I'm wearing here and that I showed you in a couple of other outfits, I think, also run small on me. And I did size up a half size to a 10 in these loafers. So that's everything I think today. I think I showed my chunky chain necklace, which is also from Talbots. I love it. My classic hoop earrings, and you also saw maybe a brooch on my jacket. So many great classic pieces from Talbots this fall, but you can work all of these outfit formulas with things from your closet too. Be sure to check below for the links, and be sure to check out Talbots for their classic pieces with a modern vibe. Thank you for watching today, ladies. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up on your way out if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below. Let me know which of the outfits was your favorite, and did you catch all those little notes of whimsy, and what do you think about that? I look forward to seeing you again next Wednesday. Bye.